Hey, what's up? This is how do you start a podcast vlog thing? You're supposed to have some fancy little introduction or I've been working on this video log thing for a while. I've done some podcasts and video blogs and stuff in the past, and I have I have podcasting equipment and I have recording equipment and I have a fancy video camera, like a Canon 7D that professionals use for making videos and all that stuff. But I've found that by trying to put all that stuff together and create something, um, it prevents me from actually doing it because it becomes too complicated, and then I just kind of don't feel like I have the energy to make all that happen. So what I decided to do is just sit here with my phone with no lighting, no sound equipment, no video equipment. It's me and my phone, and we're just gonna fucking do this now because I'm sick of waiting for everything to be right. And so here it is. I have no fancy introduction, although I made this huge stop motion introduction at one point in my life to use for this sort of thing. And I got like 3 or 4 episodes in, and now that's just sitting on my computer. So here it is. I have no fancy introduction. I don't even have a title for this. It's me. My name is Bird Soldier White, and my camera and my dog, can you see him? Anali. He's taking a little nap, sort of. He's halfway into a good nap, afternoon dog nap. The comfy chair. We're here in the boho room. We're just going to hang out and talk. I'm going to take like 15 minutes, and hopefully each of these videos that I post will be about 15 minutes. I look super tired right now. I just spent a weekend, so I'll start with that. I've been visiting communes for the last month, and I went to like 15 communes, different ones through Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. And now I'm back, but we just went back to Virginia this weekend, and I forgot they didn't have a mattress there. So we slept on, up in this loft on boards with no mattress pad. Yeah, kind of stupid on my part. So every pressure point of my body was aching. I didn't get much sleep, and last night we went to a Medicine for the People concert, Nako and Medicine for the People, which I always thoroughly enjoy seeing. And so I guess it was kind of a late night, and then woke up a little early this morning. Anyway, oh, by the way, this dope ass hat is from one of the communes that I visited. What they do is they sometimes will have like commie clothes, which will be like a little thrift store where everything's free. So yeah, this was a commie clothes find. So when never mind. I was just gonna make a stupid joke. I'm really good at stupid jokes. I'm gonna try to avoid that. Let's see. What should we talk about? I guess I just want to talk about the intention of this video. I feel like I'm probably talking to no one right now, which is actually the case. There's nobody in this room except me and Anali. Anali is Cherokee for fox, by the way, and he looks like a little fox. And I'll talk about my Native American heritage in one of the videos because I'm pretty stoked about that. But in this video, Just want to lay out my intentions. Basically, I've been working on self-awareness, authenticity, growing into my best version of myself. It started when I was maybe like 19. Now I'm 46. But I had a 20 some year window of time in there where I sort of lost that. So I'm going to talk about that as well. I'm going to talk about losing your soul, which I feel I had done for a large part of my life, and then coming back to find yourself, and then in finding yourself, learning to lose yourself. So it's a process, a long, interesting, amazing, exciting, and fun process of self-discovery. And I want to take time in videos to talk about that shit. We're going to call it the FSB process. The fucking spiritual bra process. For those who are aware of FSB. It's probably a book I need to write eventually. I have a lot of books that I need to write eventually, and books I have written and never published. I am somebody who loves to do things and not follow through with things. That's something I've learned about myself. But maybe together we can work that out and figure out ways to collaborate and get some follow through. I don't know. Anyway, one thing I'd love to do with these videos is create community. So it starts with one. I guess that one would be me sitting in this chair, which I found on the curb at one point in my life, and found a matching couch too, but have since sold the couch for lack of space. So it starts with me just throwing my shit out on a video. If anybody watches it, consider yourself to be the first community member of the FSB process. And I would love to just get to know each other, I guess. Why not? I'm all about community at this phase of my life. I feel like community is the most important thing. Relationships, whale medicine, forming pods, your tribe. Your tribe attracts your vibe. Yeah. So, forming a tribe. Not that there should be tribalism, like you're only looking to get to know people who are just like you. I'm not really into that. But finding people who want to be in community together. If you are a person who has an interest in that, let's be friends. Why not? So, where should I guess I was going to say, where should I start? But now that I think about it, I'm 8 minutes in and I've already started. So you're understanding my intentions are to talk about spiritual growth or personal development or self-awareness. We'll probably talk about God, universe, atheism, agnosticism, great mystery, whatever names you may have for the divine presence that seems to be, for many people, something outside of ourselves, much greater than ourselves. Maybe you're not aware of that. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me where you are in that journey. I think that we're all on a journey of learning and growth and understanding. I'm just at a place right now personally where I feel like I'm simply observing, and I see what I feel is magic happening all around me, quite often, if not at all times. And rather than try to explain it or put it in a box, I feel perfectly comfortable just appreciating it. Just watching it, appreciating it, and enjoying it and being a part of it. The oneness of the universe is love, says Ram Dass, and I fully agree with that. So, if you see love around you, consider yourself to be one with me and Anali and the boho room and the chair and those around you and the grass outside the window here, the sky. We are all one in love, which seems to permeate and swirl all around us. But are our eyes open to see it, experience it, let it flow through us? That's the question, and that is really the process of FSB and self-awareness and personal development and growing into the mighty fruit-bearing tree that we are all capable of becoming if we will cultivate the soil, first planting the seed, which we'll talk about. We're going to talk about a full metamorphosis process of growth. But today's an introduction. I'm just saying hi. I'm Bird Soldier White. I'm here to talk on a video. I'm at 11 minutes right now. I got about 4 left. Not quite. I'm almost at 12. So 3 left. I just want to do 15 minutes. Probably going to have a timer interrupt me here in a second just to say, hey, shut up, dude. That's all. That's fine. I love to write poetry. I love to journal. I love to read. I love to be in nature. I love to get to know people. I love my dog. I love coffee shops and coffee. And I don't know, I love a lot of things. I'm learning to really love life. That has not always been the case. There have been years of my life when I've struggled quite a bit with depression. And there was a time in my life where I took medication for that, not too far in the past. But I feel that, maybe that's necessary for some or you or me at times to take medication, to rely on, things like that. But I personally feel like I don't want to be dependent on anything to produce joy in my life other than my own personal development. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've kind of turned my back on those things personally, and it's working for me at the moment. So whatever, that's my journey. That's where I'm at. What might you expect as I roll out these videos? I don't honestly know. I don't have an agenda necessarily. I do want to introduce you to some amazing tools, some amazing thoughts and ideas that I've found to be really helpful for me. Maybe as I go along, I'll get more organized. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly am enjoying the freedom of not having to. I can say whatever I want right now. I don't feel pressure to perform or to please anyone because there's no one watching this video. And I don't really care if anyone does. But I hope that someone or some ones will, because I do believe that over the years that I've been studying, practicing, and growing, that I have a lot to share, a lot of really powerful, helpful things that have come